question for you guys.
Mhm.
What was the worst part of debut prep for you two?
Ooh, good question. The weights, probably.
I
don't know
you're
about
really
you guys. What's wrong, Mary?
I just think it's funny. No, go on.
I think for me, at least, because I have been waiting a little bit longer than you guys.
A little bit.
So it's kind of just been this thing that has been brooding in the background for me, that obviously because of like NDAs and contracts, I can't talk about it. And then I would get asked on stream, like, Clio, why aren't you doing any cool events? Clio, why don't you have anything exciting for us? Clio, why are we just playing EU4 for the 200th time? When are you going to do anything new and special? And I'm just sitting there like, I can't tell you because I'm trapped behind 20 firewalls and NDAs and whatnot. And yeah, it was just like kind of just a long wait of just waiting for you guys to get signed on as well.
Oh yeah,
and
I was the last one to sign, right?
Yeah, but it's okay because you were just like right after me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I felt bad because I remember I got pulled into the group chat and y'all were both already there, and then y'all both were like, finally, and I was like, uh-oh. How long have I been making y'all wait?
Personally, I thought that I had two reasons I said finally, and it was because one, I thought that Sakuna was taking too long to decide anyway, even with me there, and two, after learning how long Clio had been waiting, I genuinely felt bad. So seriously, every single time, like, there were a couple of times where we considered moving the debut date back, and all I could think was, oh god, I don't want to let Clio down. We can't.
Oh, what was the original?
It's okay.
Didn't you hear like a really crazy original debut date, Clio?
Yeah, so when I signed in, when we were doing the process of, this is gonna sound insane. So when Fishman approached me, the original debut time was, I think, June or July 2024.
Oh my god, neither of us were even on board then.
Just the singular. Can you imagine just singular Clio debut? Invader. You don't have to use the S.
Phase Invader.
That's true. I think that was it. And then like he pushed it back to like September. And then it was November. And then it from, I think, November just became, I think May was the next date that he gave us, right? I think that was, I think May was always the target.
I think so. It was either... I think the original target was late April.
Oh, yeah, it was. You're
right.
But
then it, like... I think it coincided with something the last weekend of April, so we just moved it to the next weekend or whatever.
Oh, yeah, they had, Academy and stuff. Yeah. But then we couldn't go too late, because then there was anniversary for other invaders.
Yeah, so we had to, like, hit this sweet spot. And you know what? We did it. We, despite all odds, everything did get done, and we're here now, and I couldn't be happier. I'm not gonna lie, I'm giddy. I'm giddy being here with you guys right now. I'm really, really happy that we made it work. I keep...
No, go ahead.
I keep saying it, but, like, I genuinely couldn't imagine, like, two better gen mates. It's kind of like the best, and we all look so like unique from each other and do different things, and it's awesome. It's wonderful.
You can't say that just out of the blue. I'm gonna cry.
Why are you going to cry?
Because it's so
baby,
sweet.
baby.
And then she brings it back down to earth. There we go. Yeah.
We're lucky because we got to see all of our assets before any of you guys did. And sitting and listening to Clio's orchestra before
Oh, that was so
debut,
cool.
my jaw dropped when you sent that. I was like, "There's no way." I remember sitting in that call. I think we were with Sakana, and I asked him. I said, "How much did this cost?" And I don't think he told us. I think he said too much. And then I listened to Sleepy's BGM, and it was so, oh my god, so freaking catchy.
Yeah, the orchestra's just crazy.
I still
Crazy.
can't believe that. It is really, really cool. And not just any orchestra, but the Budapest orchestra. Amazing. That's really, really cool. I've been made aware that I think somebody said they did maybe a Final Fantasy VII concert at one point. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, absolute clinema. Ugh. I hate that word, Clio. Did you make that up?
Surely that's the chat. Chat has to come up with that, right?
Yeah. Absolute clinema. It just sounds so... Is Clio okay?
Yeah, are you muted? I see you.
I can't...
Wah, wah. But no sound coming out. Oh, they got Clio.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi, sorry, I blew my nose and then I forgot that I muted the mic.
Oh. Welcome back. You should have left the
My
mic
bad.
on.
My bad. No. My
Look
bad.
who's here.
I also had my stream buffer and I was like, oh no, am I disconnecting from everything? But it looks like it's working.
Yeah, everything's
No,
fine.
yes, so the Budapest Scoring Orchestra does a lot of commission work. So they've done actually a lot of video games. So if anyone plays Total Warhammer, they've done that. They've done music for The Bazaar, which is a relatively new game that I've played a few times. I think some musicians also have used them. So yeah, quite a few. They do have quite the eclectic sort of backlog of songs that they've performed. And yeah, basically you just the process is I hired a composer, and then the composer made the score, and then I reviewed it, and then we sent it off to the orchestra, and then there was a special recording that I actually got to listen to live on stream because I was streaming.
Oh yeah, you had to tab out.
I had a stream, and they were doing the recording at the same time, and a little bit behind baseball, if I'm allowed to say this, they actually record the song in sections. So they basically, so I never knew this for orchestral performances, but they don't just do run-throughs of the song over and over and over again. They actually break up the songs into little bits, and they keep going until they perfect that bit.
Yes.
And then they move on to the next section of the song.
Yeah, they do. I didn't know that they... I would have figured that they recorded the whole thing. you.